Moses was a prophet in the Abrahamic religions of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. According to the biblical story, Moses was born to a Hebrew mother and was adopted by an Egyptian princess. When he grew up, he learned of his Hebrew heritage and witnessed the oppression of his people by the Egyptians. One day, he murdered an Egyptian and fled to Midian, where he lived as a shepherd for 40 years. God spoke to Moses from a burning bush and chose him to lead the Israelites out of slavery in Egypt. Moses was initially reluctant to accept this role, but God encouraged him by promising to be with him and to give him the words to say. Moses returned to Egypt and, with the help of his brother Aaron, demanded that Pharaoh let the Israelites go. Pharaoh refused, so God sent 10 plagues upon the Egyptians to convince him to change his mind. The 10 plagues were water turning into blood, frogs, gnats, flies, livestock disease, boils, hail, locusts, darkness, and the death of the firstborn. After the 10th plague, Pharaoh finally agreed to let the Israelites go, but he changed his mind and chased after them with his army. God parted the Red Sea, allowing the Israelites to cross on dry land, and the Egyptians were drowned when the sea closed back up. The Israelites then wandered in the desert for 40 years, during which time God gave them the 10 Commandments and other laws through Moses. God also provided them with food, manna, and water from a rock to sustain them. During their time in the desert, the Israelites rebelled against God and Moses several times, but Moses always interceded on their behalf and God forgave them. Moses also received instructions from God for building the tabernacle, a portable sanctuary where God's presence would dwell among the Israelites. Moses eventually led the Israelites to the border of the Promised Land, but because of their disobedience and lack of faith, God did not allow Moses to enter. Instead, he appointed Joshua to be the next leader of the Israelites. Moses died at the age of 120 and was buried by God in an unknown location. Moses is considered one of the greatest leaders in Jewish history and is revered as a prophet by Jews, Christians, and Muslims. He is remembered for his leadership, his law-giving, and his relationship with God, as well as his humility and faithfulness. The story of Moses continues to inspire and encourage people of faith today.